What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, part 5 of Jim and Ash's adventure to the Elite Four.
Jim keeps laughing even faster. Sheeny's here with all the answers. A podcast full of fun romancers. Rolling dice, no time to think. Chaos comes before you blink. First create another scene. Messing up in ways unseen. How not to solve a scenario.
Hey. Okay, so we're at the gym. We're at the gym. We've made it.
Look, we're gonna pass up the long fucking walk back from like the fucking battle.
We're just passing past people that we've already.
No, we
smacked
come
around.
back the other way where there's no one. Don't you? It's just a long fucking empty bit of
It's
the game. That is the most forgotten part of that game. They're just like,
we wander back and we're at the pool.
I'm going Pokemon Center first.
I've got my shorts.
We've been out in the wild.
I'm like, if I'm going in here, it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid.
Oh god,
I'm going to want swim shorts.
Is there a
So
lifeguard?
I'm changing into swim gear.
Do you reckon there's a lifeguard in this place?
They can all swim, can't they? So
Yeah, I know,
I mean,
but
if we
still.
go by, we're going by the games, obviously. But
Yeah.
if you went by the show, I mean, Misty's sisters. But anyway,
Damn.
I'm just saying. But yeah, no. Anyway, right, we get there.
We've got a bike.
There's the
for
same
Misty.
dude that's like, "Do you want some tips on how to beat this gym?" And
I'll be
we're
like, "Yeah,
"Nah."
sure, let's
We're
hear
like,
it,
what?
then.
And he's like, "She's got water type." I'm like, "Dude, it's a fucking swimming pool. Of course she's a water type."
No, you got the water types.
And I push him in the pool.
Duh. Get in the fucking pool.
nerd.
Help me, there's no lifeguard.
So the first, the first,
Help me, I can't swim.
you're fucking standing in a pool.
You're literally in a swimming pool,
The
Jim.
first swimming person that tries to battle you, you can just avoid. You can just walk round them.
I won't. I'm gonna fight him.
But so then they swim over to you and they're like, "Battle me," and I'm just like, I'm like, why, dude? You're treading water.
I want to see you tread
How
water.
are you gonna fight?
But this guy does have a horsey and a shoulder, so I'm like, yeah, 100%. I'm fighting you. Do you know what?
I'm
Easy
like-
one for me.
I'm like, guess-
I've got an Ivysaur.
I'm good. I got a Pikachu.
Yeah, but you haven't really leveled that bitch up.
Oh no, I gave all my lower Pokemon some time, didn't I?
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
Yeah, I got a fucking Pikachu.
I'm beating up the horsey in the shoulder with an Ivysaur.
I'm just electrocuting the water, dude.
I knew you were going to do it.
I'm gonna fry everyone.
Literally everyone. Not so secure in your treading water now, are we?
That's not my fault.
There are unintended consequences to what you're doing.
It's not my fault. Misty's not in the water anyway, so
She's going to be like,
it's not my fault.
the police. Oh, wait, they're stuck
They're
at
busy.
one door.
They're literally busy. So I zap the water. We don't need to worry. They're okay, I'm sure.
And what, just take the money from the swimmers?
That floats
trousers?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what
I've
I
got
mean.
my own shorts. I can dive in and do you know what? Once I've zapped them and paralysed them or done whatever
To
the
be
fuck
fair,
happens to them.
actually, it's just one idiot swimmer in the water. By the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
The other person isn't even in the water.
Oh no, he's not. So it's one person. So
it's-
there you go.
yeah.
It's fine.
It's just one dude.
I'm like, oh, sorry, Jim. Do you want to actually battle one of these? Like,
yeah,
that's-
go on. I mean,
You can battle the other one that's up there.
That guy was wearing Speedos, by the way.
It's cool.
That was,
I'll let you fight the other one.
Thanks.
Beaten.
I'm just going to fight him.
That's
we
fine.
know I'm going to beat
Why do I
this
feel like
person.
that means you're just going to go up and be like, come on, you and me, one on one. I'm just going to
Come on, then.
fucking punch a child into the water.
Here's a junior trainer. She looks like a fucking Girl Scout, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah.
I was just like, yeah, bitch.
And then we fight Misty. And I'm
Ash
like,
Pikachu the water again.
I just look at Misty and I'm like, Misty, I've got a Pikachu.
Do you want to do this?
Is there any point?
I guess she would probably turn around and be like, I have to? Just for the, it's paperwork if I don't.
Okay, start the music.
There's
There's a guy at every
me.
gym in the
It's
corner.
me.
Dun,
Alright, fine.
dun, dun.
Alright, just start the music. And we're not bothered because we know we're going to win this one. So it's just like.
And I just absolutely wiped the floor with Misty, and she's like, "Here's your badge." I'm
Yeah,
like, "Yeah,
thanks.
thanks." So I think we're both embarrassed for each other here. Really,
Personally, I am embarrassed for you.
like, there's a guy who's literally upside down in his speedos in the water, just floats past.
No Speedos. Somebody's taken the Speedos.
Mankey.
Mankey's got one on his head. I knew you were going to go there.
Mankey's
as
just
well.
backstroking in the water in the speedos. Misty's like, whose monkey's that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're not claiming him anymore.
I don't know.
What do I feel like? You, with your Pikachu, electrocuted the water and it didn't kill him.
No, it did nothing
I
to him.
feel like the monkey has taken an electric cord out of somewhere and stuck it in the water. Right? Holy damn.
I didn't even ask him to do that.
He did that on his own. The cord. He did that for you.
Yeah. So we leave the gym, but I'm just like, do you not feel like this is
Depressing? Personally, for
feels
her.
really easy at the minute?
Yeah. I feel
Like we've just won whatever the fuck Battle Bridge was. Like we took those bikes.
Everybody sticks. Do you know why? Everybody sticks to these weird rules that you have to fight one-on-one when you've got like 6 Pokemon.
Well, look, I don't mind fighting fair when it's the badges and stuff, but like,
Well, we don't really have a choice.
I said to her, man, I said I have an electric fucking mouse. Like, is there any point?
Yeah, and I have a literal bulb.
Yeah, you've got like this earth thing,
a grass thing
that
that's
loves
gonna
fucking
fuck
water.
Up. It's splashing. It's like with its vines.
Like she used water gun, and your thing was just fucking there with
Splashing
its
in
mouth
the. He's like, yeah. No,
Hey, police officers moved.
Why did they move to the side?
They've moved to the side. Should we see? Should we go over?
Yeah,
Hey,
we
can
should do 100%.
Hey, can we go in?
Have you got the badges?
Yes,
We have the badges.
we've got the badges. I'll go in. Cool.
Okay, fair
thanks.
enough.
We walk into this person's house.
Crime scene.
That's been ransacked.
Make sure you touch everything.
They're all there. This guy's like, my house has been broken into. And two fucking people
complete
just
travesty. Somebody smashed through this back wall and
There's
left
a huge
giant
hole in the back wall. He's like, we don't know where the thief's gone.
It could lead anywhere. And we're like, we'll go have a look, I guess.
We walk out and there's a member of Team Rocket there.
I genuinely feel like we walk along to see that area. We go out of the gym. We go left. We go up to there. We look in the back garden. We can see a guy standing in Team Rocket uniform in the back garden. We then see that the actual police officer has moved to the side. And we're like, oh, cool. We'll go over there. And we're like, are we going to just do the police's job here for them? So we walk up, show our badges, walk through. They're like, we've lost everything. I'm devastated. That's such a bad thing for you.
You know you keep what they stole. When you defeat this Team Rocket person, he gives you the TM that he stole from the house and you just walk off with it.
Was it a TM or is it a HM?
Oh, it might be a HM.
Let me just check. Mainly because I'm more interested about... It has to be a HM. I'm pretty certain it might be cut or something like that.
No, it's not cut. You get that from the SSN.
So it's actually Dig, by the way. Because I just had a full check.
Yeah,
it is Dig.
I thought it was Dig.
Why has this guy got Dig?
Like, the random homeowners got the Dig that he stole it from. So I don't know.
Kind of makes sense for the hole in the wall.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But he didn't teach it to any of his Pokemon. Because I've seen his Pokemon. It's a Drowsy and a Machop. I guess the Machop would have just punched a hole in the wall. Right?
Then maybe he's just nicking it for Team Rocket.
Maybe. It might be a whole, the bosses want this sort of thing. I'll go and
anyway,
get one.
we kick the shit out of this guy.
100%.
It's a pile-on again. We just set out.
Are we just agreeing?
Any Team Rocket member we face, we just get about 6 or 7 Pokemon out and we just fucking bundle him. Every time. And to add to that, by the way, I'll take the TM off of him, or the HM, sorry.
Yeah.
And then I'm dragging him back through the house.
And giving him to the police officer?
And just laying him at the feet of the cop and just being like, your criminal was literally through the massive hole in the fucking wall.
Did you go look?
Or did you just stand here?
You also left, like, the people from the house inside the house whilst the robber...
they're panicking.
And the robber was, like, out the back still.
He was just chilling in the garden.
That is Cerulean's finest right there.
Anyway, I'm out. So we leave. We find out that we can't go east because there's a tree in the way. So we're like, well, I guess we're going south.
Isn't that like the power plant that way? We would see it.
Yes.
Right? We would see the power plant,
it's roughly that way where there's
So we'd be like,
yeah.
there's a power plant there. How do people get to it when they've just put a tree in the way? Like, the commute.
I guess we'll come back when we can cut the tree down.
The commute to go to work in the power station would be horrific, right? Imagine that. I'm off to work, honey. has to go all the way around
Through
the
some
country,
guy's house.
through a cave, through some guy's house, around a tree.
Out his hole in the wall.
Or you take the scenic route where you go all the way background, all the way through the fucking sea, through a cave, and then back to... How was your commute today? Don't even ask. Zubats in your hair.
Hell.
Don't even ask.
Zoom out on your neck. Every day's a crap.
Every day's the same.
So we head south. And this is where...
It's at this moment the guy just like staring into the camera. Do you think this job was bad? I used to work at the safari park.
So we head south to the fucking...
There is one and one only thing here.
Meowth.
Okay, I wasn't going to go with that yet. I was going to go with the daycare center.
You can catch Meowth before you get there.
Oh, this thing that has payday. This is basically a slot machine.
I'm getting a Meowth.
Yeah, okay. I think the thing comes and cuddles up with you. It's like a cat, basically.
Do you want a Meowth?
I will have a Meowth because I can force it to do payday all the time.
I was going to say, are you leaving it outside the ball just to wander and with
Cha-ching,
you?
cha-ching, cha-ching. I just has it have a bag?
We could have actually bought these bikes, you know. Now that we've got this cat that's just shits money.
Literally shit's gold.
Like, why doesn't everybody have these? They're just running around in this grass.
Do you think
Loads of them.
Do you think that's how like the Johto region government like get money? They
Is
just
there
have,
like a Meowth farm?
No, they're just like, they print money, but their printing money is just printing Meowths. Right? They're all just sat there in a room.
There's literally walking cash machines running around the fucking grass.
Why does not everybody have one of these?
Well, I don't know.
They're not even rare, by the way.
No.
Like-
They're literally everywhere.
Like, we could literally see like 20 of them. Imagine they're all just doing payday as well. Just sat there, cha-ching, cha-ching. We're like, is money just no concept to this world?
I don't know.
it's
No wonder bikes are £1 million.
It's $200 for a Pokeball.
That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense now, actually, yeah.
Inflation must be rampant.
What's that over there? The daycare
Why is the
centre.
guy touching that Pokemon weird?
It says it's a daycare centre.
It says Jimmy Savile's daycare center. Diddy's daycare.
Diddy daycare. Brilliant. So we go in. And this dude's
that can't
like,
stay in.
hey, leave your Pokemon with me,
that
and
can't-
I guarantee they'll level up.
Why does that Ditto actually have big eyes?
They will level up if you leave them with me.
Which one am I not bothered about a lawsuit?
I'm giving him a Magikarp.
Magikarp 100%.
I'm going to be like, can you do anything with this? All it does is splash.
Just slaps, yeah. Oh, that's a new one.
I'll take it back when it's a giant, fucking humongous sea serpent.
I feel really bad for Magikarps. I'm not going to lie. They have a horrific life.
They get tackle just before they evolve.
Yeah, level 18.
Yeah, just before they evolve.
Great. And you know how much damage that tackle does?
Oh, the level 18?
Not that high.
No, but if you took a level 18... no.
Nope, its attack stat is still terrible at that level.
Yeah.
Sorry, Magikarp.
You're staying in the daycare till you're level
I'm not
20.
gonna lie, I'm definitely nicknaming my Magikarp Splashy Boy. That's it. I'll just be like, sorry, Splashy Boy.
Craig,
the Magikarp. Will the name transfer over to Gyarados?
yes.
Are you sure you want to keep him as Craig?
Craig.
Craig the Gyarados.
Craig.
Okay, no fair.
I'll be back for you, Craig. I'll give you my phone number, and I'll just be like, can you call us when he turns into a Gyarados?
Where'd you get a phone?
I feel like that's a thing.
Nope,
Okay.
it's Pidgey. Pidgey mail.
Then, mail...
Vermilion. We're going on a boat.
Can you just send a letter out to every fucking Pokey Centre
Yeah, I reckon
in the
so.
region once he's a Gyarados? I'll find it somewhere.
And then he's like, what's a letter? Never heard of a letter before.
Just take care of Magikarp.
Come see Uncle Jimmy.
You're a good boy.
Kiss both sides of the magic cup.
Yeah, I do.
Slap him on the face a little.
I will see you soon, Craig.
I feel like he slaps you.
I've
But that's
seen you
like
soon,
him
Craig.
Just be like, oh, Garp. Right? That's 100% him.
Them lips, Magikarp.
What them lips do. Magikarp.
Nice.
Holy hell. What are you doing to my Magikarp? Leveling him up. I'm training him.
It's a sexy carp.
I'm training him.
There's a reason he's called Magikarp. So we leave our Magikarps and we head south. So we go through the tunnel.
No, there's no tunnel. It's one of the buildings. It's one of the giant crossway
we just go through one of them. Oh,
Yeah,
right. We just
just a
wander.
guy.
Oh, we just wander
There's
through.
a guy asleep.
I feel like it's
upstairs.
nearly night time. We probably crash here because they have the upstairs waiting area, don't they?
No, this is a crossroads area, I think. I don't remember there actually being a waiting area for this one.
Oh, well, we'll just sleep on the floor. I'll just be like, mate, can I sleep in here? Because I don't want to sleep outside tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. So, also, by the way, the guy at the daycare centre is going to be like, yeah, per level it's going to cost you $200. I'll leave you with my Meowth. It's a down payment. You could literally sit there and be like, the thing's shit's out,
We'll
buddy.
just go outside, catch another Meowth,
And just
give it
give
to
it
him,
to
and
him
be
and
like,
be
that
like,
is a
a
font
money tree.
of endless money.
This is a money tree right there. Kick it up the ass and it prints out money.
And he's like, oh, okay. Brilliant.
Hold
Get
on.
me a Gyarados.
Let me just boot this computer. There we go.
Just leave him and Meowth. It's fine. It's fine. Well, is there anything more we can catch on our way to this next place?
Apart from feelings for our poor Magikarp. That's ooh.
Anything new? Probably not.
It's actually 100, by the way, so it's even cheaper. $100 per
Okay,
level.
that's
So, no, we just know that Saffron City's closed for some reason. The entire city closed off. We're like, can we go that way? He's like, no, it's closed. And we're like, what, a whole city? And you're like, yeah. I guess
Okay,
it's closed.
We'll come back later.
The other guy on the other side is too thirsty to let you go. He's like, no, I'm thirsty. I need
He's like, get me a drink. I'm
we
like,
need drink.
I'm like,
And we're like, dude, we have like,
I've got a cantina, man.
no, I have a Squirtle.
I do have a Squirtle. He will produce water. No, I want fresh, clean
No, it has
water.
to be fresh water.
Okay, I
We're
will
like,
come
cool.
back with a coffee.
Do you know where we can get fresh water? And dude's like, yeah, from the place that has a supermarket. And we're like, we've seen Pokemarts. We haven't seen a supermarket. In fact, where do they get the food from these towns? Right? Does everybody have to
It's
go?
fine.
To
It's fine. Let's just go to Vermilion.
yeah, fine,
Let's
we're
just go
going
to Vermilion.
south.
It seems like it's the only place we can go.
It's technically the next place we have to go anyway. So.
Oh, okay, it works out. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess so. Right, we go through the doors. All of a sudden, there's another area of shit. There's nothing there that we need. There's a Battle Sprout, there's Meowth, Pidgeys, Mankeys, and Oddish.
We just walk straight through.
I feel like we're not even looking.
I don't think Jeff left the daycare centre.
I didn't see him enter.
I'm worried. I haven't seen him in days. He's around.
Do we know he wasn't in on the robbery of that place?
I don't know anymore.
We have not.
Why do I feel like he's already learnt dig?
Why do I feel like he's got a shovel and let's just learn to dig as a normal person?
I haven't seen him in days. I'm sure he's fine. Let's keep going.
There are a load of trainers on this route. I'll let you know some of the interesting ones that we're going to have to fight. One has a Squirtle. Level 20, by the way.
I got one of them.
So this little bitch didn't even level it up.
I got one.
He didn't evolve it.
Oh, yeah.
A Squirtle, level 20.
I've got a fucking war turtle.
One of them has a Pikachu. Level 16. One bug catcher. I feel like this one takes us back. Because we're like, what's he fucking got this time? Bear in mind, just before that, we had another bug catcher who had Caterpies and Weedles. And we're just like, slap them.
Yeah.
This one fucking smashes out a Butterfree level 20. And we're like, hold up. Wait a minute. I feel like we go up to go
I'm
slap
like,
it.
mine's in a fucking pod at the minute.
Yeah, we're like, we really haven't, like, we really should.
I got him to a point, but now he doesn't do anything but go...
and harden.
Like, I don't know what to do with him anymore.
What level is he? 11? Give it another 1. And you'll be fine.
He's just tensing constantly.
I think at level 12 is when he levels up to a...
Yeah, it is
Butterfree,
quick.
by the
It
way.
is really quick. It's the
So-
same as my other one, my Kakuna. He just does the same thing. They're just laying next to each other.
I feel like, you're just hitting...
Tensing.
I feel like you're just hitting Weedles and Caterpies over the head with the
I am. That's the only way I can
And
level
they're
them up.
leveling up.
Yeah, that's the only way I can
technically.
do it.
We get to this Butterfree, we're like, holy shit, this one's actually got something. Charmander.
I've got a Charm. I've got a Charmeleon.
Yeah, you have. Flame.
He's roasted the
Roasted
butterfly.
the butterfly. Yep, I feel like it's picking the wings off.
Sorry, kid.
My Butterfree.
My beautiful
My
butterfly.
beautiful butterfly. Yeah, that's alright,
Mom.
kid. Go home, kid. I feel like we're just like giving the reality of life to a lot of these children that are out on the road, right?
I weren't even allowed a Pokemon until I was ready to be a trainer.
And
These
just-
these 6-year-old children are running around.
These straw hat net fucking motherfuckers.
He's got a level 20 Butterfree, and he's not even old enough to become a Pokemon trainer yet.
He's not even old enough to really actually realize he has balls yet.
Let's keep going.
Next one, because we're like, oh, that one was interesting. Maybe this one. No, 3 Pidgeys.
Oh my god. 3 Pidgeys. 3.
I just really like Pidgey.
Yeah, does it just as they carry him away?
It's a girl. It's a girl guide.
As they carry her away.
It's a girl guide.
Why do I feel like she gets them to pick her up and she just flies off?
Why do I feel like the Pidgeys do pick her up?
Yeah.
Even when she doesn't want... No.
I don't even live here. they just drop me in random places.
I'm actually from Pokemon Gold. I've been flown here. Where's my mother? So no kid.
Pidgeys, no!
Pidgeys. Oh, to the sea. She knows too much. Take her away. That's the Pidgeys. This one knows too much. Oh, for God's sake, Pidgeys.
Anyway, next one.
Done. Spearow and Eradicate. It's actually quite cool.
Raticate.
Yeah, Eradicate.
I've nearly got one of them as well.
All right.
Just fucking, honestly.
Bite it. But that's it. And we walk through, I guess, and we're just like, oh, that was shit.
Oh, here we are, Vermilion. Oh, this place is a bit fucking sparse.
No, to be fair, this place is fucking sick.
It's
I love Vermilion.
it's quite sparse.
Yeah, there's not much there. So we get through to Vermilion.
Well, there's an old guy who's getting a Machop to flatten the ground for him.
Yeah, just building a house, by the way.
Yeah, he's building something, some sort of massive temple or some sort of shit, isn't he?
A house. He's
Oh,
literally
okay.
building a house. So when you get to Vermilion, there's this giant fucking luxury cruise liner.
Just sitting in a tiny dock. Yeah.
Literally a tiny dock. They're like,
Yeah.
that's a rickety ass dock that you've
Yeah.
got that thing on.
A giant crew. I guess that's the SS Anne, mate.
It is. I guess so. Is there another boat in the place? No. Not a single boat. And then literally...
Are we going to go and knock on random people's houses and just go into their
There's
houses?
a lot of houses.
I know, but are we just walking into people's houses and going, what stuff have you got to give me?
So we can do some Pokemon trading around here.
Yeah, I might give away my
Spearow for the Farfetch'd.
Yeah, I might give away my Spearow for a Farfetch'd. I can find a Spearow again later. It's
Just
fine.
pick up the one that you just
I
killed
can't-
from that person and then give
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
yeah. I'll just do that. This one's unconscious, kid. It's like the fucking sketch from fucking
Yeah.
Monty Python.
Yeah.
It's just sleeping.
It's just it is dead.
She's gonna be like, here you go. Here's my one and only unique Farfetch'd.
Farfetch'd.
Oh, I've got 2 because there's 2 of you.
Are we paper scissors rock in this?
Yeah, go on
Another
then.
one.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Ready?
No, just flip the coin again. Remember,
No.
I'm frenzied rage.
No. Shall we paper
Okay.
scissors rock?
On 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Okay,
Yes!
you get the Farfetch'd.
Yeah, I get the Farfetch'd.
I guess I keep my
He
Spearow.
got scissors. I got rock.
You lost
by the
your
way.
Spearow. Oh, you didn't have a Spearow. Oh, you didn't have a Spearow.
I know, but we picked up the corpse of that one.
All right. You get the Farfetch.
Sweet.
You got a bird with a leak in its hand.
Cool. I'm taking the leak.
No, you can't. It's this weapon. It hits things with it.
No, he can slap them. I don't know why
That's
he
his only-
doesn't.
that's how it
Why don't we
attacks.
just give him a knife?
That's how he attacks.
Why don't we give him a knife?
Fucking god, then swap it with a blade.
I'll have this.
All right.
Farfetch'd.
Now you got a Farfetch with a kitchen knife.
Farfetch'd with a knife.
Okay.
It's not just any Farfetch.
We visit the fisherman.
Oh yeah, we get our old rods here. He's
He
like,
says,
hey.
"Do you like fishing?"
And we're like, I guess so.
And I'm like,
Yeah, it's all right.
"It's a way of catching Pokemon, I guess." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Good, you're my fishing friends. Have a rod." And we get an old rod each.
And we're like, cheers.
Thank you. Let's leave this weird man's house.
Let's put it in this small bag.
In the bag go in the bag of
in
holding.
the bag of holding.
And I think the last place you go is like, isn't it like the fan club?
No. So yes, it is the Pokemon fan club.
There's a
and it's got
Pokemon
the
fan club.
Silphco guy,
And they give you
the Pokemon chairman.
they give you something at the fan club. They give you some sort of device.
Would you like to know what the fan club gives you?
What?
You listen to the fucking boring story, and the
Yeah.
guy gives us a bike voucher for the bike place as we walk in with our bikes. On our bikes. We're like, here, have a bike voucher for listening to my boring story.
He's got £2 million worth
A
of
voucher.
bike voucher.
Do you think he's just been given these vouchers by the guy?
I don't know. Well, we've got a voucher now, so
Sweet.
cool.
We now can afford a bike that we have. And then we do see the place that they're actually building. But that's it.
I see the gym. Mate, there's a tree in front of the gym.
What will we do?
There's
we
a
can't get in
fence
there.
and a tree. So we can't get in.
This is poorly built.
But we have got the tickets for the SSM.
We should probably go see the SSM, right?
Okay, let's go on holiday. And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All you summoners can join us next time for our SSM adventure.
We get to rub a sea captain's back.
If you've got any questions or queries or just want to see what we're up to, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at How Not to Summon, or you can join our Discord at How Not to Summon a Podcast, or you can go to our YouTube at How Not to Summon to find all our vids there. I've been Ash.
I've been Jim.
See you later, guys.
See you later.
Up